On the Action Sports Jax 24/7 network.
All right, we've never tried this before.
It's a good
Brent,
one.
Martineau, Alivia, Tassely, we're all dressed up because on the other side of this camera is a big athletic award show for Clay County. Here it is, the Clay County School District Athletic Award Show for 2025. This is a big deal now.
Huge.
Liv, I know you love getting dressed up. I'm not really a big fan of getting dressed up. I got to go to Hamby's wedding later in the week.
Yeah.
That's enough.
It's nice once in a while, but this is really cool.
The kids love getting dressed up.
This is awesome. This is the 7th year this is happening, 4th year here at the Thrasher Center. So, I mean, they say dress to impress, and you see all these athletes dressing like they're ready for the NFL draft or, E-Network type of a deal. But it's fun for them. I'm sure they have prom right around the corner, too, so maybe this is like a dress that didn't make prom cut. Who knows?
That's a good point.
Something like that.
Or at least another use out of it for mom and dad, right? I mean, that's a good thing. So, Hey, we're on the Action Sports Jax 24/7 network, totally trying something a little bit different. Jay Stillano and from Clay Athletic, or Clay County Athletics, asked us to come on out, make it a little bit more of a special evening for the kids and make it a big deal. And it's a party in here at the Thrasher Horn Center at Orange Park. And so we're trying it too. And if it all works out, you might even see the award show on the Action Sports Jax 24/7 network on actionsportsjax.com. A lot of fingers crossed kind of stuff. But there are awards. These, again, have become a big deal. And,
there's a whole
look at all the names, right? So all county, if you made all county, you're invited here. And then there will be 17 awards handed out. Think like Female Athlete of the Year, Male Athlete of the Year,
very
and some other things.
SB-like.
Yeah, very SB-like, and people love it. And we love high school sports, and we love youth sports, and this is a big part of what we all do, but obviously so many hours put in to events like this, and all the coaches and moms and dads, and the hours put in for practicing in games and the work to have some of the great athletes that we have in our area, including out here in Clay County. And now you get to let your hair down a little bit and have some fun as school is about to be done for 2025.
I think they have like exams and all that stuff coming up probably. I mean, I can't even remember my high school days when it ended, but I mean, I can tell you personally, as I was a high school cheerleader, I mean, all the cheerleaders are dressed up from every single school, all the mascots are out here. We didn't have anything like this when I was in school, which was it's sickening to say 15 years ago.
Wow.
For me. I know I aged myself a little bit. That's fine.
I don't even refer to mine anymore, though.
That's totally fine. But yeah, this is cool. I think, as stuff like the NIL deal gets going and kids are getting more exposure and, trying to be in front of the camera, it's cool that they have stuff like this and get used to this type of a spotlight for them because, it's only growing from here. And to get it started in the high school level, so let me tell you, in high school, I was not ready for what college brought me at all. I didn't know what appearances were. I didn't know we had to go out into the community and talk to people and all that. So this is cool. This is getting them started and ready for their college career.
Yeah, so the CEU, maybe we'll show you some video a little bit later. We're kind of tucked in the corner here just so we stay out of the way of this auditorium, and there's going to be a big party, but it's 2 floors here at Thrasher Horn, and I mean, they've got balloons, they got obviously social media stops along the way with backgrounds like this, and part of the festivities will be maybe to come on over here, and we'll try to grab some guests along the way, but yeah, everybody dressed to the nines, a little food and drink, and a little fun as well for this 2025 award show. One thing that I'd like to do, and I mean, it's a long list, but we probably, at least in some of the time in between interviews, we'll be able to get to a little shout out to the kids that made the first team all-county. So like boys cross country, right, from Fleming Island, Jacob Campbell and Andrew Boyer, Jack Stromback from Orange Park and Luke Janke, Cole Atzert from Fleming Island, Jack Pugh from Fleming Island, Jacob Sanders from Fleming Island as well. So maybe we'll list as we continue to go along here, and it will really test my pronunciations of the kids' names. But nobody's here to correct me.
No, not at all.
So we do have that. Hey, listen, we've had an unbelievable school year, really, if you think about it, student-athlete-wise, and we're still wrapping it up. In baseball, we've got a couple of private schools, so not part of the public schools here in Clay County, but St. John's Country Day is playing Wednesday in the state Final Four. Trinity Christian doesn't play for another week. We still have plenty of softball going on as well. Tomorrow there are some huge games around the area, including a Clay County team in Middleburg going to play Matanzas in the regional semifinals. So we're not done yet. We're just kind of warming up here, and then by the end of the month we'll be done with the academic year.
Yeah, although the academic year is slowing down. Athletics are still ramping up, and this guy knows a lot about athletics, that's for sure.
All right, we're going to give that to you. I know you've always wanted to hold the
100%.
News jacket.
That's the only reason I invited you tonight.
Yeah.
This was it right here. I
This is
appreciate
the
that.
moment.
Well, you got to hold it closer to your mouth so everybody can hear
I
you.
appreciate it. I appreciate it,
Hey,
Brent.
Stillano. Well, hey, I know we've been talking to you about this. Takes a lot of work to put this thing on, doesn't it?
It does, and honestly, Brent, the truth is this. I really don't do anything. It's all these people that you see when you showed up and that were telling where to go. Like, I have so much help, man. The volunteers and Lori Woolwine, my wife, my family, it's important to me, we do everything together. So I just have so much help, man. So my part's probably easy, you know what I mean, with all that help. So yeah, it's a lot though. But it's worth it.
This is awesome. I didn't have this in high school. You make me want to go back to high school. Just for the cheerleading part, though, I don't want to do the academics or the SATs or anything of that.
Right.
But this is really cool to get the athletes in the spotlight. I was just telling Brett, as the NIL deal gets going and kids get more and more in the spotlight, the transition to college is already hard enough, and then you try to be an athlete in college and get in the spotlight and stuff. This is pretty cool to get them that feeling.
Well, a couple things. What's your 40 time? Like, what can you bench and clean? We may get you some eligibility. I don't know. We can work it out. But look, they work so hard.
USF cheerleader, man.
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's be doing it. Let's be doing it.
I'm getting a little nostalgic seeing all the cheerleaders.
At least
out
put
here.
her in one of these mascot
Please.
costumes.
That's
right?
right.
I'll do that.
Let's go. We got to get everybody ready. You know what I mean?
I'll get them
But
hyped up.
we asked them to show up, all summer. We asked them to show up over Thanksgiving break, spring break. Like, they work hard, and one of the slides we're going to show here tonight, our cumulative GPA is a 3.321 across 168 programs. Like, it's a lot that we're asking of these kids. Why not celebrate them? You know what I mean? Why not put this spotlight on them? They deserve it.
You've been around this for a long time. What kind of year was it in Clay County, in your opinion, when it comes to the student athletes, the teams that you guys have out here? We cover them on a weekly, daily, monthly basis, and you've got a lot of different sports programs. What kind of year was it?
Awesome. It really was. We have state champs in golf. We have Ava state champ in swimming and diving. We had both state champs in 2A and girls weightlifting, both traditional and Olympic. We're so fortunate. We had a young man win a state championship in boys weightlifting. And then the other day at track, I know it was a little rain and stuff, but we had a couple of state runners up. And then I know Michaela, I think it was Michaela Shavers from Fleming Island, won the state title in triple jump, I believe. It's been phenomenal. And just not only that, but they're just good people, man. It's awesome to work with good people, so that makes it worth it.
Yeah,
that's right. That's exactly right.
Sometimes it depends what's going on, but I mean, you guys get big crowds out there. We talk about football. This goes all the way back, right? This is the whole academic year, not just the spring. So, I mean, you get big crowds at places like Fleming Island, Oakleaf had a nice year too. I mean, really, if you go all the way around, and some folks are different or powerhouses at other sports.
Right.
Like we're just talking about Middleburg playing Matanzas tomorrow.
That's right.
They've been fantastic in their softball program. So you just really spread it around, right? You get to bounce around and see it all. You don't have to be in charge of one anymore.
That's right. That's the cool part. I tell them all the time. I'm not really there if the officials show up, all those things, Even though I do get the phone calls if it don't happen. So I need you to do that. But, man, you're right, So, Ashley Houston at Middleburg with softball. And like you said, Fleming making a deep run. Josh at Clay High School making a deep run in baseball. And then, as I already mentioned, the weightlifting. And Keystone's been good at weightlifting every single year. It's just cheer, Clay High, good at it's awesome, man. We're extremely blessed. We're extremely blessed.
One last one for you. The most underrated sport maybe in Jacksonville, wrestling in Clay County. Pretty darn good, isn't it?
And I'd say flag football.
Well, flag's obviously just booming.
It's crazy, But yeah, you're 100% right. Wrestling, it's top notch. Forever. I think there was like 18 years in a row Clay High was district and a regional championship 18 years in a row. You're doing that, that's pretty impressive. So yeah, 100% wrestling's awesome. But I could go and name a few of them, right? I'll probably get emails on Monday.
Yeah, you got to be careful.
Because I didn't mention them, right?
You got to be careful. Hey, listen, we're trying to name everybody's name throughout the day, all right? So we've got you covered.
About 300, and I think it's right under 330.
Oh, I better start reading fast.
Whole graduation class.
Yeah, 17 individual awards and about 330. So.
All right, well, get out of here, do your job. I stole you for a few minutes, so you couldn't answer any questions.
That's right, brother. Hey, I appreciate y'all being here. Thank you so much.
You bet. Thanks, man. That's Jay Stillano, the athletic director here in Clay County, which is really cool. Like, pretty neat to see. We know Duval County, Tammy Talley, and John Spromolo used to have this position. Jay took it over, and obviously they continue to do a great job. And kind of feel like in some of the other counties we need a little bit more of that. It could be really helpful, but it's also a big undertaking, especially events like tonight. So
I believe this is the fourth year here, and he's taken it over. He bought it here and made it this big shebang, so to say. I mean, he's doing a great job to put the spotlight on these athletes who work so hard all season long in whatever sport it may be, and it just feels nice to get recognized for doing something that, you know, as a high school athlete, something that you love.
There you see some of the video that I think the Liv took just a short time ago, and that's a little bit of the scene here as the doors opened at 6 o'clock, so this thing's really just underway. 7 o'clock will be the start of the actual ceremony that kicks off at 7 o'clock in just a little bit.
This guy has some hardware to bring onto this show.
Well, let's go. We're going to meet everybody right now. So here's the deal. You guys are also. We don't know everybody's name, so you got to let us know. Give us your name, your sport, your school.
So I'm Tegan Moses. I go to Clay High School and I play flag football.
We were just talking about flag football.
Yep.
How much fun is playing flag right now? Really in the infancy of the sport, as it starts to really boom.
Yeah, I love it. I've had so much fun playing it over the years, and every year it gets more fun to play, especially with how much the sport is growing. It's awesome.
Yeah, flag football, I mean, you have the Jags doing their all-prep team, and you just see it hitting the national spotlight, going down to the Pro Bowl. Some local high school girls here were down there representing our area. What's it like to get that national spotlight for a sport that you're really starting the boom for, really?
It's really cool, especially because in the previous years it was kind of a small sport, especially and now that it's growing so much in Florida and having NFL teams recognize it, it's really cool.
All right, how fun is this night?
It's awesome. I look forward to it every year.
Awesome. Well, thanks for stopping by. Let's hand off the mic. We've got people waiting in line. Have a great night. Enjoy it. And we'll get, wow, look at this. We got some medals, man.
We're just talking about wrestling, too. Nice to meet you. What's your name?
Jacob Bucci.
All right, Jacob, what school? Give us your class. And what the heck are you doing with all these medals?
I go to Clay High. I'm a senior, and I wrestle. So I'm a 3-time state placer and a state runner-up. So
congratulations, man.
Thank you.
How cool is this night to kind of put a bow on all the things that you've accomplished?
It's just so awesome. We train so hard and work so hard for, the wins and then sometimes the losses, but something like this is just so amazing, getting to be celebrated like we're professional athletes, putting this big show on. It's it means the world. I look forward to this every year. It's amazing.
We were just talking to Jay about how underrated, maybe the most underrated sport in the area, and that's maybe a little bit of our fault for not covering it enough, is wrestling, and especially at Clay. I mean, what's it mean to put those medals around your neck and be a part of the tradition at Clay when it comes to the wrestling program?
Oh, it's awesome. I mean, the empire that's been built there the past 30 years, it's you're expected to be great, you're not always going to be great, but you train to be great, and it's not just about wrestling and winning, it's about the family too. All the guys I've been with for my past 4 years, and even when I wrestled at the club 2 years prior to that for Clay, the people I've been surrounded by are my closest friends. I call them my family. They're my brothers. It's amazing there, and to represent Clay High School and go out there and just put on a show, it means the world to me. Nothing can describe it.
That's awesome. Hey, one last thing. How many times you throw up in your wrestling career training?
0.
Get out of here.
0. I've experienced some kids. I was wrestling a kid in practice one time, and all right, man, that's enough. I'm good with the sweat and the blood, but not when you're
exactly.
That's tough, man. It's a tough deal. I've seen plenty of people do it in practices. You guys train hard. Are you done? Or are you going to play?
No, I'm going to wrestle at Southeastern University in Lakeland, Florida.
Good for you.
So they're top 3 in the country in AIA. So I'm going to go, wrestle the next 4 or 5 years. So
awesome,
I'm excited.
Man. Keep it up.
More medals.
Yeah.
Enjoy it. Have a great night tonight.
Thank you.
Great meeting you.
Thank y'all. Good to meet you.
Here, I'll take that for you. Oh, we got people. Everybody's got medals. I feel like I need a medal. How are you?
How are you?
Good. Okay, here's the deal. You got to introduce yourself, first and last name, school, sport, and why you have those medals.
Okay, my name is Madison Underwood, and I'm from Middleburg High School, and I do cheerleading, weightlifting, and track and field.
Look, she has the ring, too, to prove it.
I do, yes.
Oh,
Wow.
Yes, and this is the state weightlifting team champion.
awesome. What school did you say again?
Middleburg.
Middleburg. Thank you. We can kind of hear. That's fine. All right, Liv, this is you, cheerleader.
Cheerleader. I love it. Absolutely love it. I mean, to me, it's the most underrated sport. Doesn't get enough recognition. But for you, I mean, you're wearing the ring and you got the medal for weightlifting, but talk to me about cheerleading and how much it's really grown since I even graduated.
Yes, ma'am. I love cheerleading so much. From the competitive standpoint, it's so fun to go out there and be able to cheer on your school and represent them and be an ambassador for your school while also showing your elite athletic ability, which is so amazing to be able to do.
Are you going to continue it in college?
I don't think so. I'm going to the University of Florida next year in the fall, so I think this year I'm just going to stick it out and be a student and try and navigate college life, and then maybe next year.
That's what I did. Good advice, 100%, because it's a shocker when you go into college, you're all by yourself. The campus is massive compared to, a typical high school campus, so I definitely recommend that's what I did.
What are you studying?
So I'm in between chemical engineering and elementary education and child development.
Wow, that's a pretty wide gap. Whenever you got time to make the choice, though.
Yes, sir.
One last thing. We talk about flag football and other sports. Weightlifting, especially on the girls' level in high school, is a really cool thing, right? I mean, it gets you prepared for maybe cheerleading or other events, but there's camaraderie there and kind of pushing yourself. How much do you enjoy weightlifting, especially to get a medal on it, too?
I love weightlifting so much. My dad was actually our current weightlifting coach. He was her coach in high school. So it was meant to be for me to be on the team with her. But I have always wanted to join weightlifting, and when I got into high school, I was like, it's going to help me with cheerleading, it's going to help me with track. And then I got in there and realized that it was such an intense sport, and that the bonds that you build within that sport are just so amazing. And it's impressive to see other schools cheering on our school just as much as we cheer on other schools too. So the camaraderie between our team and between other teams is really cool too.
Yeah, that's one sport I wish I did, honestly, in high school, because, I mean, it really prepared me for, would have prepared me for college, because you got to do 6 a.m. weightlifting workouts, and I weightlift now, and as an adult, and I absolutely love it. It's the only thing I do. Don't like cardio. Don't sign me up for cardio, but weightlifting, I'm all for it.
Well, good for you, and I don't say this very often, but go Gators, just for you, okay? And Bronx.
Yeah.
Said that too. Thanks so
Thank
much.
you.
Enjoy the night.
You
All
too.
right, we've got some more guests coming. They're just going to.
All the medals.
Noah Schlicksup is getting all our guests. It's going to be the easiest job. They're just lined up. All right, you got to introduce yourself to everybody and name and school and sport.
Okay.
Give it to us.
I'm Kaylee Johnson. I'm from Middleburg High School, and I do softball and weightlifting.
All right, you got a big one tomorrow.
Yes.
Big one tomorrow.
Yes.
Well, let's talk about that. You play Matanzas tomorrow, right?
We do,
In the
yes.
regional semis. And obviously, you got, speaking of Gators, it's Gator commit pitching for Matanzas. Can you beat them?
Yes. Of course.
I like that. Good. Well, good luck in that matchup tomorrow. How much fun has it been to be a part of the program? We just heard about the Middleburg weightlifting program. We know the softball program's been
Yes.
very good.
It's so fun. Like, you just build so much of a family with the girls, and it's just so fun.
Talk to me about this night and what it means to you as, two-time athlete, right?
Yeah.
Coming here and getting the spotlight on not only, softball, weightlifting, but all the sports around. You see a lot of, your competitors out here as well as your teammates. But what's this night mean to you?
Sorry, what'd you say?
What does this night mean to you?
Oh, it's amazing. Honestly, I like to see all the other athletes getting recognized for their hard work, and it really just shows how much our county cares for the amount of work that we put into our sports.
Well, good luck. Hey, get a W tomorrow. We'll be watching, and we appreciate you stopping by.
Thank you.
All right, awesome. Did you see that? I think that might have been a state championship ring that you had
the
on
Broncos
from
one. Yep.
softball, right? Hi there, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good, all right. You have to help us out. Your name, your school, your sport.
I'm Nicoya Blockton. I'm from Ridgeview, and I play flag football, basketball, and I also do cross country.
Wow, how about that? You're
Stay
busy.
Yes.
All right, which one's your favorite?
Basketball.
Basketball.
Yes.
Flag football's sneaky good, though, isn't it?
Yeah, it's definitely coming in second.
When did you start playing flag football?
Middle school.
Oh, really? That early?
Wow.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, the thing's just growing. I mean, younger and younger kids keep getting into it. I mean, you've seen the sport grow clearly throughout your high school career, right? What's that
Yes.
been like?
It's been great. Like also volunteering for middle school. I did it last year and this year, and it's like growing, and it's kind of like cool to know.
All right, give us your cross country, huh? You said cross country?
Yes.
Golly. I did cross country when I was a sophomore in high school. It was
did you?
brutal.
Yes,
It
it
was
very
brutal.
is.
What's the longest run?
The time we do at the event, the time.
Yeah, well, it's about a 3-mile race usually. But what's your longest practice run that you had to go? Do you remember?
Oh,
terms of miles?
out and back. Like we go like 3 miles out, and then we have to go back.
Yeah.
That's
that
so
doesn't
long.
sound fun.
That's
Liv?
not fun for me.
That doesn't sound fun.
You're
but
talking to a girl who hates cardio.
yeah, but that mental toughness right
Yeah.
there. Do you have a favorite high school sports memory?
Definitely basketball. And whenever we won a district championship that one year.
Awesome.
Yes.
Well, good luck. What are you doing next?
I'm going to college for Florida Southern. I'm actually joining my older sister there
Good for
on
you.
a basketball scholarship.
Great spot. Awesome.
Yes.
Well, have a blast tonight, and congratulations on a great career.
Of course.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, good stuff. Oh, we keep rolling. This is going to be the easiest job I've ever had.
Exactly.
I thought I was going to have to kill some time tonight. Not really.
Noah's
How are
killing
you?
Good. How are you?
Good. All right. Name, school, sport. Give it to us.
I'm Nursa Blockton. I'm in 11th grade, and I play flag football, cross country, and basketball.
Wow. Like it. You guys.
Together.
You guys friends?
Yeah, clearly.
Sisters.
That'd be cool.
Oh, sister. Sorry, I didn't. I can't hear everybody's name. So, well, that makes sense. Wait,
Yeah.
and you got so. Did she just say she has an older sister at Florida Southern?
Yes.
Okay.
And then
I thought I heard that.
I'm her younger sister.
Okay, awesome. Well, how fun is that to be able to play with your sister
It's
in
fun.
all those sports?
It's really fun because it's like the bond's there, and you know what they're gonna do and all that. Yeah.
Yeah, you say bond, but is there a competitive level too against your
Yes,
sister? There has
very
to be, right?
competitive. Yeah.
Do you try? How much do you guys get at it? I mean, I know you have practice at school, but do you do anything
a
outside
lot.
of that?
We run together and we work together too and all that stuff. Yeah.
Which one did you get into first, and why the running part? Because I can see the flag football and the basketball, but how do you get into cross country?
It helps us build up our stamina for basketball, so we can run up and down the court for a long time, so we don't get tired easily.
All right. So what do you're a junior.
Yes.
So which one will you play in the summer? Are you playing basketball or you play some flag football?
Basketball.
Okay. So flag football, is that kind of just a fun one that everybody's jumping into right now?
It's a fun sport, yeah. It's competitive, but you honestly meet a lot of good people and have a lot of friends.
Is it nice to not, cross country comes with its own pressure. Basketball, obviously, I feel like that's probably your first love, so you're really put some pressure on yourself or your teammates or whatever. But that feels like flag football is a little bit like recess sometimes, doesn't it?
It is, yeah, because you can head top people and pull flags and break ankles, yeah.
Awesome. Well, hey, what about tonight? Is this pretty cool?
Yes, it's really cool. It's my first time being here, so it was eye-opener.
All right, where's all the athleticism? Is that your mom?
Oh, no, that's my sister.
That's your older sister?
Yes.
I can't see. The lights are bright.
Yeah.
Sorry, older sister.
Don't tell her we said
Don't
that.
tell her I said
I
that.
will.
So she's the one who goes to Florida Southern?
Yes.
Awesome. You got an athletic family.
Yes.
Where does that come from?
Our parents, they both played basketball and other sports and all that stuff. Yeah.
Awesome. Great. Well, thanks for stopping by.
All right, well, thank
Have
you.
a great night.
Thank you. Enjoy.
You know what's happening to me, by the way? I probably know some of these kids' names, but I really can't hear,
I can't hear
what
them
they're
either,
saying
but it's
because
fine.
it's kind of loud in here.
It's fine.
But
We'll work through it.
I don't really even care what this guy plays or whatever. Where he goes to school, he just looks good.
You look good too.
Well, yeah, try. Thanks. All right, give it to us. Hold that mic up so we can hear you. But name, school, what do you play?
Carlos Witherup, Oakleaf High School, and I play football.
Witherup. Okay, I
Yes,
caught
sir.
that.
Yes,
Yeah, you had a
sir.
nice year, man.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Congratulations. And, man, who picked out the outfit?
Yes, sir. I had going to Warner University.
You go say it again?
Warner University.
Oh, is that where you're going?
Yes, sir. In Lake Wales.
All right, awesome. That's how cool is that to be able to keep playing?
It's awesome. It's always been a dream for me to go to the next level. So taking that step, it feels amazing.
Talk to us about Coach.
Liv, we know you're sports savvy before you ask this question, but you're the fashion guru as well. So, you got to judge
Yeah,
this.
this is the best dress so far for guys' side that we've seen. I mean, honestly, did you pick it out?
My mama right there.
helped
Mama
you? All right,
picked it
shout
out.
out to mom.
Shout out to mom.
The camera.
There you go.
She's even pointing out his shiny shoes. You can't see him on the camera, but we like that.
Thank you,
that.
thank
Talk
you.
to us about Coach Foy, because we know he's been there for a couple of seasons.
Coach Foy, awesome coach. He's my favorite coach. He's really more than the coach to us. He really brought us all together. He pushed us to make it the hardest. I love Coach Foy.
What's your favorite memory from Oakleaf? You guys had a lot of big games, a lot of good games. I'm sure we had you on the Friday Night Blitz a bunch,
Yes, sir.
right? I know we did. I know I said your name. So do you have a favorite moment this past year or in your high school career?
My favorite moment from this year, it really was the practices, All the work we put in the practices. Practices was more competitive than the games. Coach Foy, we had intensity, all practices. It's competition. You got to love it,
Awesome.
Yes, sir.
Awesome, man. Well, hey, go have a great night.
Yes, sir.
And good luck playing in college, all right?
Yes, sir. Thank you, Coach.
Awesome. Good to see you.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Good luck.
All right, we should have had like a contest and a prize for best dressed. He's so far the winner.
Oh, that would have been next year. Next year. Oh, but
Next
this
year.
guy has the oak leaf tie on.
Ah,
Look at
yeah, we
you.
got a little oak leaf. All right, you got to give us your name, sport, and I think it's oak leaf. I got that part down. Hold that up high, though.
All right, my name is Chris Foy. I play football, and I go to Oakleaf.
There you go.
Yeah. Hey, listen, I kind of knew that, but I want to make sure we confirm it, okay? You guys, without your helmets and jerseys on, it's not easy. What about this night? Kind of cool?
Oh, it's definitely, it's my second time doing it, so, I kind of expected a little everything, but this is the first time the news has been here, so this is actually pretty cool.
Hey, I think we had you uncommitted to the uncommitted. Where are you going? What are you doing in next level?
I'm going to the Edward Waters University in Jacksonville.
Awesome. Good for you, man. You excited about that?
I'm very excited.
Good.
Big
We'll get
year.
to watch you a little bit longer.
Yes, sir.
How fun was this ride in high school, playing at Oakleaf? You guys obviously had a very good team, but also playing for your dad. How fun was this chapter of your life?
I mean, my senior year was one of the greatest years of football I'll always remember. I had, Carlos just came up here, was a big energy guy, so practice and football games was always just way more fun when you had a lot of more energy, and that's what we strive, we always pride ourselves on brotherhood, but so we hold each other to a different standard. But that energy, we bring these up. So when we was low on energy, we knew we was gonna have a good day. Playing for my dad, it was pretty difficult, on the field because, you gotta switch it on where he's a coach and you gotta switch it on where he's a dad. But, off the field, he's the best person you ever talked to. You give you the best advice. So, playing for him just made my senior year experience a lot better.
Awesome.
How hard is it to switch it on and switch it off? Do you ever hold a grudge at home? Like, do you slam your door like, Tad, don't come in here, I'm kind of still mad at you for practice?
Yeah, no doubt. It's been games where I'll wake up and he'll be like, you could have did a lot better. And it's good. At the same time, it's bad, but because, your parent is getting on to you, but that's also your football coach, so he just wanted to see you be the best person you could be.
Yeah, so it all comes from love.
Yeah,
Yes,
that's good. You're going to really look back at this fondly. I know he's real proud of you, and you had a great career. Good luck at Edward Waters. And by the way, I'm a little disappointed that you let Witherup outdress you like that.
We were supposed to come all and looking the same, but Los always does it better, man.
Oh, he psyched you out.
Yeah, he did. He came out with all of the suit and stuff, so we all supposed to have a white shirt on, but he looked good, and he always gonna look good doing it, even on the football field.
All right, he's representing Oakleaf well. Thanks, man.
Yeah,
Good
no
luck
problem.
to you.
Have a good day.
All right.
Have fun
you too.
tonight.
Have fun tonight. That is. We almost knocked things over. No, we're good.
You can leave it.
Pretty sure. I'm going to say this though. I should know this by heart, but I'm pretty sure Christopher was on our All Prep top 25 team.
25 team.
Pretty sure.
Sounds about right.
I shouldn't say that if I don't know.
Oh, we got another one.
Oh, look at we got the big night here. The mascot too. It's like
No.
no interviews
For
there.
a second, it looked like a UCF night, and I was very sour against that.
All right, look, hey, Brooke Reynolds, Ava Hendricks, Jennifer Fagan, Emily Turner, Morgan Wade, Carissa Liu, Kate Jockerman, girls cross country, by the way, Tyler Merwinny, Emmett Kuhlenkamp, Carson Moore, Dylan Freen, Ryan Hauk for boys golf, little girls golf too, Chloe Blank, Shayla Abbas, Catherine McNeil, Emma Farrar, Angeline Hawkins in girls golf as well. So, all right, let's go. We still got about 20 minutes to go. This thing's flying by.
It's flying.
You never know how this is going to go, and all of a sudden, Noah's doing a great job. What's up, man?
Hi.
All right, hey, you got to give us your name, your school, your sport, and you're looking good, by the way.
Thank you. I'm Nathan Verger of Orange Park, and I run track and field.
Very good. Track and field, one of the most underrated sports. How much fun have you had running track and field?
I've had a lot of fun running track and field this year. Probably my best year yet.
There you go.
In what event?
I do the 110 hurdles and the long jump.
Okay. Oh, okay. That's
Long
good.
jump.
That's a little bit different. We get a lot of sprinters, right, and relay guys. But what goes into the long jump? How difficult is that, and how much better are you getting at it, technique-wise?
I'm getting a lot better. PRs this year is nothing but progressing, going up and up. We don't want to go down, obviously, so we just keep on going farther.
That's awesome. Talk to me, first and foremost, you have to talk to me about your dress right here, because we haven't seen a sweater vest. You got the brown loafers going on. We've seen a lot of black suits, but you broke out the brown and cream. Talk to me about it.
Shout out to Janaya. She actually styled me for this. She made me do something new, a little something new today.
Like it.
You look good.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Well done.
Who's Janaya?
My friend, she goes to St. John's St. Jose Prep, yeah.
Okay, all right. We got to make sure we get the right Janaya out here.
Well, that was good. She did a good job. Hey, so what's next? What do you do in the summer for track and field? Do you still participate, or you just train?
For summer, I'm still going to be competing this year. We're going to start out the beginning of summer with weight training. Got to get under those weights to get stronger. And then later on in the summer, we're going to start competing again in those national meets.
Awesome. How much fun is this night? Looks like everybody's already having a good time.
Yeah, I mean, it's packed. I think we're going to have a fun time.
Awesome. Well, go have a great time. Appreciate it, man.
Yes,
Thanks for taking a few minutes.
Yes, sir.
Good luck to you.
Thank you.
Yeah, have fun.
Yeah, we don't talk. I will say this. I've been doing this a long time. Don't talk to many long jumpers over the years.
Oh, we're going to get the
Yeah, what?
Oak Leaf
This
night.
could be
Let's not get confused.
This could be a catastrophe. Oh, there it goes.
It's already good.
Oh, already a catastrophe. We got things falling down.
All right, Oak Leaf. I mean, I don't think we talk. But you know what?
They can't do an interview with a mascot.
We can't. But,
But you can be part of the show.
Yeah, why not?
Best mascot here.
Are we going to win best mascot? Just yes or no question.
Do they have an all-county best mascot?
Is that a thing? The all-county best mascot? I don't think it is, but I mean, he has
Or she.
has the appropriate gear to take any mascot down.
What do you think, he or she? I think height-wise, probably a
Height-wise,
he.
definitely a guy.
Yeah.
Definitely a guy.
All right. There we go.
Appreciate it.
And I've done many interviews with Jackson DeVille. They're hard to do.
They're hard.
You don't get a lot on the return
They're
end.
harder than kids under 5. I can tell you.
Hey, what's up?
There we go.
All right, listen, we got some news out of this guy, right? I mean, we saw him at the Fortegra. Good luck, Noah, trying to get this guy in the picture as well. A little taller. What's happening? Introduce yourself to everybody, will you?
My name is Carson Crawford. I play basketball at Fleming High School, and I'm class of 2027.
27? You got that much more to go. You were fun to watch in December at the Fortegra Invitational. Had a nice year, too, with Fleming Island. How much fun was that?
That was a lot of fun. I love my team was the best part. You know, I had so much fun. But, yeah, it was a real fun season. You know, it was a good season, good run. Yeah, it was a fun season.
You're really good with this thing. You're comfortable with the mic. I remember we did an interview with you after the tournament.
Yes,
but he's really good about giving love to his teammates. And what was it about this team that makes you say that? You guys were good, but sometimes some teams are closer than the others, right?
Yes, sir. Yeah, I've been on a lot of teams, you know, a lot of different people. But I just feel like this team, we clicked the most. We've known each other for a long time. We've been under Coach Chandler for years, 4th grade probably.
Okay.
So I think the chemistry was the main part. It made it 10 times more fun, more than just basketball, you know?
Remind us how deep you guys went, because it's been a few months and I'm getting
We went to the second round of regionals.
Yeah.
Yeah, we lost by 3, I think. So.
How much you got years to go? I mean, how much is coming back? Obviously, you're coming back, and how much will you guys remember?
We're losing 4 seniors.
Okay, so it's pretty significant.
Yeah. So we're gonna be straight.
But you'll remember that. Will you take that with you into the off season, that chip, and carry that through?
Of course, yeah. I want to, I was trying to win it for my seniors last year. You know, that was the main goal, but we couldn't do that. So I'm gonna try to win next year for the same seniors and my seniors next year. So.
Well, you had a really nice year. What are you doing this off season? Where do you want to grow? Not physically. You're pretty tall, but I mean, maybe a little bit more wouldn't be bad in basketball. But where do you want to grow from a basketball player standpoint?
I want to become more of a leader. You know, I think that I had leadership skills last year somewhat, but I could do better. You know, I could be more vocal on the court, lead my team more. I think if I had to do that, then we're just going to be all the more better.
I don't want you to give this away too much, but do you have big dreams of where you'd like to go in college? I mean, you're still years away with it. You already start thinking about it?
My dream college has always been University of Florida, UF. My family's are big Gator fans, so that's always been my dream. But hey, any high D1 college I'd love to go to.
That's awesome.
So maybe Todd Golden will still be around to.
Yeah, well, he just signed a 6-year deal, so he knows where to find him out here at Fleming Island. How fun is this night?
It's really fun. I just got here, but I'm going to go around and see people I know. It's been fun, though. There's still more people I still have to see, but it's been fun.
All right, well, go enjoy it. Appreciate it, man. Thanks for stopping by. Hopefully we'll see you next year on the basketball court. Part of that Fortegra invitation. That was a fun event that we had on the Action Sports Jacks 24/7 network, and he was awesome in that event. So great to see. Hello. How are you?
Do we want to do double?
We want to do. I don't know if we can sneak all in, but we'll try it.
We'll scoot on
all right,
over.
so you guys have to introduce yourself to everybody. Name, school, and what sport?
Okay, I'm Ansley Nicholas. We both go to Orange Park High School, and we're both on the girls' soccer team.
All right, that was easy.
I'm Ryan Robinson. I play soccer and volleyball in Orange Park High School.
Very good. Well, how cool is this night?
It's pretty exciting. I'm a little nervous, to be honest.
Is that just because you're on the Action Sports Jax 24/7 network, or because you're around all your friends?
Well, it's also my first time being here, so that's pretty nerve-wracking, actually.
That's good. I mean, okay, so talk to me about this night. Obviously, you guys are just getting here, but have you seen something like this before? Because when I was in high school, this did not exist.
Okay, Brian.
Well, I've been here the past 3 years, so I'm kind of used to it. But it's like
You're a veteran.
Yeah, it's an incredible event, and there's like so many people. We're like all coming together, like different sports, and it's like really fun.
Is it cool to see your competitors, your competition all season long? Now you're here celebrating the whole season, right?
Yes.
All right, I don't want to start anything, but is it not cool to see some of your competitors?
No, you gotta give them some love.
Yeah, at the end of the day, they like make us better at our sport too.
It's all competition.
All right, how did the year go for you guys, Orange Park soccer, and give us a little sense of where the program is at right now.
I definitely think we're on the uprise. We've gone to regionals the past 2 years, but we have lost both times in district finals. Very close games. Pretty solid rivals. But we're pretty happy. We're a pretty happy team. We're all pretty connected. We're all pretty close. We're pretty strong. We're pretty close.
Yeah, well, you guys are right there, right in the mix, and get over that hump. How about volleyball? Which one do you like, soccer, volleyball? Which one?
I love both, actually. Like, the girls are amazing. I would say soccer, though, only because I've been playing it longer than volleyball.
Okay.
And on the girls' soccer team, we're much more closer. We're all like family, and yeah.
Well, Liv and I don't like to run much, so we would have picked volleyball. But we're probably not tall enough, but we would have picked volleyball. All right, well, go have a great night. Thanks for stopping by. Awesome to see the folks from Orange Park. Just part of, I don't know why I keep trying to put this thing down.
Okay. Now we have some competition.
Whoa,
for best
okay,
dress.
we're going to grade this thing.
Marcel Robinson takes some notes.
Yeah. All right, then give us first name, school, and sport, if you would.
My name is Landon Martin. I go to Clay High School, and I'm a wrestler.
Another wrestler. All right. You wore that clay blue today, didn't you?
Yes, sir. I had to put it on.
How long have you had that in the closet, or where did you get it?
Just got it. I think I ordered it one-day shipping off of Amazon yesterday.
Nice. That's my kind of shopping.
That is.
Yep.
What do you think, Liv?
I like it.
He's pulling it off, isn't he?
Well,
I mean, Marcel, I'm pretty sure has something like this too,
I think
but
he
definitely
does.
not in the clay blue. So you got to hook him up with that Amazon receipt you got.
Yes, and you guys are tough wrestling guys. How fun is tonight to kind of let loose a little bit, get dressed up, and hang out?
It's definitely fun. Get to dress up with some of the best guys in the area. A lot of people don't know how special wrestling is in this area and how competitive it is. So it's kind of fun being able to see the guys you compete against all the time, see them all dressed up and not in a more easy manner, not always uptight and stuff, so that's fun.
Yeah, we were talking earlier how underrated probably the program is, especially clay, but wrestling in the area is really good. And does it mean a lot to you to wrestle in that program in particular with all the history?
Definitely. Means a lot. I mean, Coach Reep, one of the best role models I've ever had in my life. I mean, just getting to know him and over the years has just been so special to me. My brother wrestled in clay. I've wrestled for around 10 years in clay. And so placing at clay was pretty much a dream this year as a sophomore. So it was pretty amazing being to do that under Coach Reep.
Good.
For his legacy and everything.
Yeah, good for you. And maybe the start of yours as well, having a nice sophomore season. I'll ask you what I asked the other guy. How many times did you throw up this season in practice?
None, actually.
Wait, Coach, we got to practice these guys a little harder.
Yeah, we're more of we're competitive, so we get after it, but we get a lot of breaks. Well, we don't get a lot of breaks, but we get some breaks where we just cool down. So we go live a lot with each other, compete, but we know when it's time to chill and not go as hard.
You want to wrestle in college if you can?
So I'm actually the quarterback at Clay.
Oh,
so
well,
I started this year as a sophomore. I got honorable mention this year, but I want to play football.
You'd like to play football?
Obviously, if my opportunity is better as a wrestler, I'll take that.
All right, give us. You're going into your junior year, quarterbacking. Give us an idea of what Clay looks like. I think was this the year with just Coach Kennard.
Yep.
Left this
so
past
we got our
season,
new
right?
head coach, Coach Gerke. He's made a lot of changes going into this year, and a lot of changes for the better, I think. I think we're playing more fast and efficient this year. So I definitely think it's a big change, making it easier on me, the route concepts, but a more complex offense, and overall just more competitive in practice, and I think we're going to do a lot better this year.
Awesome, man. We'll see you on the Friday Night Blitz, all right?
Yes, sir.
Thanks. Appreciate it. Have fun tonight.
Have fun. Good luck.
By the way, you can get that blazer.
Amazon.
Amazon. One day.
Free
Whoa.
One-day shipping.
That sign is. Hey, Noah, if you need to, you can grab something and put it on the back end of that, or put it in the corner, so we don't decapitate anybody with the sign. There's a sign that keeps falling over. If you get a little breeze, Liv, that sign just kind of falls over.
We got to get this guy on.
All right.
First
what
team.
time is it? I mean, hold on, let me check. We can't run out of time.
6:49.
6:49. Casey's going to tell us pretty soon.
All right, I'm going to guess your school based
All right,
off
wait,
of what you're
man.
dressing.
You got to keep this close to your mouth, okay?
All right.
So we can hear you a little closer. There we go.
There you go. All right, you go to Clay High School?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, see, it's the blue. It's the Clay blue. That was easy.
All right, give us your name and your sport. We know your school now.
Omar Gooseby, and I go to the wait.
Clay's good. You're good. You're all right.
Omar Gooseby, and I play football and track.
All right. Did you get recognized in both?
Yes, sir.
Okay, awesome. So a nice year for you.
Yes, sir.
What are you doing in track?
I do shot put.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Oh, wow.
Is that something that you'll pursue beyond school, or is it something you do more for fun?
I really haven't thought about it. I really do it for fun, but like I was pretty good at it, so I might pursue it into college.
All right. How about which side of the line are you on in football?
I play both sides, but I'm most likely a defensive guy. I like it more, so I stick with defense.
Okay, go get that quarterback.
Do you
yes,
go
sir.
use your shot put skills in football at all?
Yes, sir.
Probably.
Yes, ma'am. It really helps. It
Yeah.
helps a lot.
Yeah, I would think that would.
Yeah.
I mean, does
With
that
my
translate?
hands, yes, sir.
Yeah.
And the
Didn't
power
really
and
think
stuff,
about it.
Yes, sir. It translates a lot.
All right. How fun is this to be able to get dressed up, have some fun with your friends and others, probably people that you know across Clay County, right, that go to other
Yes, sir.
schools?
It's really fun because like I compete with some of them boys. And, like I'm just proud to be here with them and all the other people that made it. And congratulations to them and all that. Yes, sir.
All right. Well, I just asked your quarterback. Give us a preview of Clay High School. You guys going to be pretty good in the fall. We're going to see you on the Friday Night Blitz a bunch.
Oh yes, sir. I'm a senior, so I hope like what I said to them translate into the fall, and I hope they keep going and keep their motivation up.
All right. What's next for you?
I'm going to college. I'll be going to Weber International.
Awesome.
Nice.
Good deal, man. Well, appreciate
Yes, sir.
you stopping by. Congratulations, and have a great night.
Hi, have a good one. Good luck. All right, we got to get this guy on.
Well, I don't know who's jumping in.
Well, we got cut.
Who's next? I think I know who this guy is, but we're going to have to him announce his name anyway in school and sport. Go for it. Looking sharp, too.
Yeah, I appreciate you. My name's Gita Farina. I go to Oakleaf High School, class 2027.
And sport?
Baseball.
Baseball.
Yes,
All
sir.
right. 27, young guy.
Yes, sir.
All right. I didn't know the young guys have a suit like this in the closet.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Where'd you get that from?
I got it from Dillard's.
There you go.
Yeah. And St. John's Sound Center.
There we go.
All right.
Nice little plug. But how fun is this for you to be here tonight and kind of celebrate what you were able to do as a, what would that be, sophomore?
Yes, sir. I say it was pretty fun time. You know, I had meeting a lot of new people, and you know, it's a good experience. You know, it's also a good experience like for the school and stuff, representing your school. That's a big part of it, is representing your school.
Yeah, that's all. What does this night mean to you? Being, you know, I know you're a sophomore. This is still very new, but what is it like to have all of Clay County here, see your competition, see your teammates, see coaches all around? What's it mean for you as an athlete?
It means for me, like, just push harder. I just go harder next year, just be more hungry so I can be here next year and my following year, my senior year. So that's my goal. It's just like see the people, like, be more consistent and just go harder at everything I do.
Good baseball program at Oakleaf. What was your favorite moment of the season this year?
Favorite moment is probably going to Panama City at spring break. That was probably my favorite moment. There's a lot of team bonding. You know, we was with the guys like 24/7. And, you know, the hotels and everything was just a good time.
Yeah.
See that smile?
Panama City.
Yeah. A lot of late nights, Coach.
Yeah.
A lot of late nights.
Nights.
But they behaved themselves and won a lot of games at Oakleaf. Good baseball program. All right, man, go have some fun.
All right,
we'll see you here the next couple of years, too, all right?
Thank you.
All right. Nice to
Have
meet
fun.
you.
Good luck. All
Good
right.
looking suit.
That's put that
It's a good
on
looking suit.
Your Dillard's list. Come on, Coach.
So I'm going to talk about that guy. That guy's the best. He's the best athlete in our school.
Oh.
Really? And you don't have him on the football team?
I mean, recruit.
You got to hold that thing a little higher.
Hey, you know, I tried, Coach. I did. But he's a great kid. You know, he's with us all the time. He works out with us.
Really?
As a matter of fact, did you see the footage of our Easter workout?
I didn't.
He's a baseball player, and he comes and does it with us.
Wow.
Oh, that's awesome.
Just to get work in, because, Coach, that's a different kind of workout.
That is a different
And that
kind of
guy's-
workout.
he's a different
but
kind
he
of
doesn't
dude.
want to play football.
He does, but, Coach, that's a.
He's keeping him.
It's an investment, and now if he was going into a sophomore year, I would be for it. but he's going into his junior year. And, right now he's in his travel ball league.
Yeah.
So, and we're in the spring. And,
There's a lot. It's a lot to balance.
no, but he came out. He practiced 7-on-7. But he's a dude, man. Our kids have a unique relationship on that campus, man. It's like no other place I've ever been.
Well, you got your son here, obviously, other Oakley folks here.
Yeah.
What a cool night this is
absolutely.
So much intensity around sports, right? And working hard and the wins, the losses, everything else that goes in. How fun is this night, almost from an administrative standpoint and a dad standpoint, to watch everybody have fun?
Oh, well, from the dad standpoint, it's totally different. I have my wife here to keep me kind of keep it together. But, you get a chance. You compete against each other all the time, and you get here, you kind of get a chance to really become a colleague and a friend, because at the end of the day, we're people, and that's a special thing to be.
Yeah, and I tell you, I say this all the time, and I try to tell my kids this, and sometimes I try to tell myself this along the way. It's they're going to be sitting at an establishment in 20, 25 years talking about nights like tonight or the moment on the field, not necessarily even remembering the wins and losses or what they hit or how many touchdowns they had. That's what this stuff's still all about.
I can remember when Deuce first started playing, and I was one of those chain holding dads. I would hold it so I could stay away from the sideline, and I could watch the game real good. so I couldn't coach because I was on the chains. And he made a play, and I was like, "Good job, son!" And he got up and said, "Hey, Dad, remember we're going to get some cheese fries after the game."
That
stuck with me. Yeah, that stuck with me. Hey,
That's
don't
awesome.
forget, I am 5 years old.
Yeah.
That was a reminder.
That was a reminder.
Good stuff. Hey, give us a quick little preview of Oak Leaf in the fall.
Oak Leaf in the fall. We're extremely gifted and talented in the skill position. We're building some things up front, but we ought to pick up what we left. We got some good guys coming back.
Awesome.
I have one thing for you. We were talking to your son earlier. He joined us on the show. And I was like, how hard is it for you to turn off, the player and the coach when you enter the household? He said, sometimes it's pretty hard.
Well, the lady don't let us take it home.
Yeah.
She does. She don't let us
She's
take
the
it
best.
She's the big coach.
Yes, she
She's
is.
the main coach.
She's the coach.
Yeah, she's the coach.
Awesome.
Thank you guys
Coach
for all
Boyd.
you do. Yes, sir.
Thanks for stopping by. Have a great summer,
Good
okay?
seeing you, Coach.
We'll see you on Friday nights in the fall. All right, I think we got one more in, Noah, before we hit the top of the hour. So, what's up, man?
How you doing?
How are you? All right, make sure you introduce yourself.
All right, so I talk to you.
You introduce yourself and your sport and your school.
All right, how you doing? My name is Gaius Cooper, and I wrestle for Oak Leaf High School.
Another wrestler.
Yeah, we got a lot of wrestlers here tonight, man. That wrestling's tough, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really a mental sport, you know what I mean? You got to be real tough, you know what I mean? You is you in the mat, you know what I'm saying? So, pretty much.
Should I ask my throw-up question?
I think you should ask.
I've asked every wrestler how many times you throw up in practice this year. Any?
Nah, never
That's
that.
3 for 3.
Is that like significant?
It's a thing. It's a thing. It's like for beginner wrestlers when you don't got the, it's hot in the room, so it's like you like your
They're
body.
veterans.
Yeah, it gets
They've learned
overheated.
their lesson.
Yeah.
Did you throw up ever as a freshman or?
Nah,
No,
I never ever. Actually, I threw up at regionals one time.
Oh, there you go.
Yes, my
right, you got your throw up.
No, my body was like super overheated. You know what I mean? It was like when you like sweating. It's like when your body is exhausted and you can't it's past the limit. So I think I was at regionals my sophomore year. I think semifinals. If I would have won, I would have went to state. But sadly, I didn't. You know what I mean? But I went to state this year. You know what I mean? Try to come on top and finish 9th. You know what I mean?
Nice. Awesome. Good for you, man. Hey, give a shout out. Who do you have here?
This is my grandmother. You know what I mean? Someone deep in my heart. You know what I mean? She wanted me to go to college, pursue my dreams. So that's something I'm doing right now. You know what I mean?
Awesome. Should be real proud of you and what you're doing. Have a great night tonight. All right.
You too, sir.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it. All right, man. I think that's going to do it.
It says 6:58.
Is it 6:58?
6:58.
Holy cow! I think I got through about 13 names. I didn't say everybody's name like I had hoped.
2 minutes in show.
So
Maybe we'll post it.
we'll share it. So you can find it. It's all county team for Clay County. Hey, this was kind of fun.
I like that. I mean, that blew by.
Yeah. You know what's wild? And I always say this now: the kids in front of the camera and the mic used to be the most challenging interview.
It's so easy
you
for
do.
them now.
Hey, just let them go.
Yeah.
They're so used to it.
Tell me a story, talk about it. They love talking about something that they're passionate about, and you can definitely see that out of all the kids here. I mean, that's why they're here. They love the sport. They love representing their school and their team.
All right. Well, hey, shout out to Noah Schlicksup. He's here helping us out, grab some folks, and did his job well, by the way, because that was a revolving door. Never stopped. Thanks to Liv for coming on by. Casey Kurtz back there in the studio for helping us put this on. Really neat event that these guys put on here in Clay County, and the 2025 award show. We're about to go in there and have a big night and a big celebration. So congrats to all the athletes for a phenomenal 2024 and 2025. So we'll say so long, and don't forget to stay tuned to the Action Sports Jacks 24/7 network, actionsportsjacks.com for all your high school sports. Good to be out here.